This is a prediction for today of the Gemini horoscope. You are Gemini, if you were born from May 21 to June 20. We remind you that they are general predictions for all those born under this sign, and that they cannot deepen or specify, although we have focused on love, single work and money. Whoever dares to do it, and is right is by chance. Those born under Gemini today must take strength from weaknesses, even if you are not especially motivated, and give free rein to what the body asks you right now. After they take the dance, and what the others say of you should not import in the least. The position of the stars at this time is not interfering under your horoscope sign significantly. You with your attitude are those who are going to determine what will happen to you. If you are more positive, you will attract good people to your side and feel much happier and more motivated to move forward, although circumstances may not be the best. Regarding love, I tell you that not everything that seems gold later, and that sometimes it is better to be alone than badly accompanied. Sending and give another chance to that person to whom you departed from your way without hardly giving him the opportunity to make himself known. You believe possession of absolute truth, and you do not like to recognize that you are wrong like everyone else. To err as humans and knowing how to rectify is wise. Do not forget it, because you are still on time, and if you let this opportunity pass it, you may regret it. Of course, you do not go with such arrogance for life. To be a little more humble would make you very well. Gemini horoscope man. Dear Gemini, if you have been behind a woman and do not get interest in maintaining a stable relationship with you, I advise you to decide to have a talk with her on the subject. You may be simply letting your time pass because you do not want to disappoint you, but the most convenient thing is that you clarify her with her. Perhaps it is something that you can solve between the two easily, and because of it, you are complicating things. It could also be that it is not the time for the other person to start a relationship. That is why it is best that passion can lead us to hard clashes with the loved one. Not 24 hours a day or 7 days a week. Love needs breaks, absences and strangeness. You cannot live stuck to each other. You have to be moderately intense, or you will suffocate love. If you don't have a partner, everyone knows how she approaches a person better. It goes in the style of loving each sign. Your approximation is one of the most intense. On this occasion, with this person, you must moderate, because you run the risk of scaring him with your intensity. You know it is the love of your life, but that person has not discovered it. Not for going with a faster step, the things you want will happen. A kilometer is a kilometer, regardless of the step you use. Each stage is fulfilled in due time, and with a greater or less effort. What matters is to stay, rather than arrive. And if you arrive burst of tiredness, it will not help much. Your heart is the center of your soul. Pump your blood, but also modulate your emotions. Therefore it is sensitive by both dimensions. Say it, the misunderstanding passion can lead us to hard clashes with the loved one. Neither 24 hours a day nor 7 days a week. Love needs breaks, absences and strangeness. You cannot live stuck to each other. You have to be moderately intense. Not for going with a faster step, the things you want will happen. A kilometer is a kilometer, regardless of the step you use. Each stage is fulfilled in due time, and with a greater or less effort. What matters is to stay, rather than arrive. And if you arrive burst of tiredness, it will not help much. Your heart is the center of your soul. Pump your blood, but also modulate your emotions. Therefore it is sensitive by both dimensions, emotionally and physically. So you must take care of it, when feeling better and living better, avoiding harmful foods for the soul and body. Do not allow them. We find it much easier to talk about nonsense than to talk about things that really matter to us. However, when we are brave enough to speak openly and sincerely about our sorrows, fears and areas of emotional vulnerability, healing is made possible. But we have to share our most intimate self with someone we trust. If we count our secrets to a person who does not understand us, we run the risk of making things worse instead of improving them. We are so reluctant to open. But today you can trust a certain important person and sincere with her. Gemini, you will find yourself better. You enter a favorable and positive stage. Economically, these days do not disburse any money without informing you first. You have occurred to you some good ideas for work, and you must propose them. You will stabilize your rhythm of life and activities, and that will help you relax. In love, if you want to start a romance, you will have a great power of seduction. In health, your positive attitude will be your best weapon in front of any life event. Tip of the day, if you want to get to the top, you should avoid the deviations, whatever these are. Luck numbers for today: 6, 16, 23, 26, 29, 43. Tips for tomorrow. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 donatos according to the date of birth, and this is the prediction and the specific advice of the Gemini horoscope for each of them. First deanery, May 21 to 31, the obsession of your life is not good, it will only slow down the progress to better times. Second deanery, June 1 to 10, do not for sure anything, and you have to be attentive to the changes and take advantage of the circumstances. Third donato, from June 11 to 20, the road is done, and you will find stones in it, but keep moving forward, that they are not bad times.